midway through the stream. We might have to hide it for this one. We'll see.
Yeah, I'll probably hide it.
Yeah,
Because I don't think it's going to go away. It's going to sit there.
it should. It should. We'll see. We'll see what happens. You know what?
Alright.
We won't see what happens. You're right.
Just fix it because this is bothering me.
All right.
There you go. Look at that.
We'll fix it for the next one. Still learning how to do this. All right. What are we doing? What's the mission here? Fast travel directly from the missions tab. Why, thank you. What am I supposed to be doing? Oh, jump to Jemison. Set our course. Fire! Alright. Hey, look at that. I don't have contraband.
Starship Frontier, this is United Colony Security. Maintain course
For those that
and
do
prepare
happen
to
to
be
join
scanned.
in while we were doing this, it's more or less a player or viewer driven rather
Scan complete. No
episode of
contraband
shenanigans,
detected.
just like the last one. So
Yep.
we'll have the helm for a lot of stuff, but we'll take input and whatnot on what to do.
Yeah,
And,
absolutely.
most likely we're going to do it.
Yeah. For most of the bigger decisions, we're not going to run around murder hoboing because somebody wants us to. But we will, take the advice in chats, how we interact with some of these people and stuff like that.
When you get out of this thing, what I would like you to do is to run away from your ship and then get into your ship menu, like not the pause menu, but your like item, whatever it is, like your resource menu, where all your stats are.
Oh,
Okay,
for
go to
the
your
ship? Oh, you want to see the
Yeah,
stats of the ship?
And
No, not in here. Don't talk to this guy.
No, don't talk to this guy. I don't know what you want.
No.
Oop.
I'm
everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth.
wanting you to test.
How do I
So
see?
go into that.
Yeah.
Yep. There you go. Okay, and then you should be able to go into. Oh, cargo hold. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I can see
Yeah.
this in my cargo.
Yeah, but then you can deposit stuff without actually being on your ship.
Yeah, if you're close enough.
Oh, really? I didn't know you had to be close. I saw some video someone did it from like almost a kilometer out.
Really?
Yeah.
We will test this and see what the distance is.
I think they were on the other side of New Atlantis and they did it. And I was like, what the heck?
Is this what's on the ship? That is what's on the ship. We don't need that on the ship.
No, if it's true, and you can do that from a distance, I know how to quickly unload all my stuff.
Right? For to a point. What do we got? We only need one of those. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of two of those. That. We're gonna hold on to the Equinox. Why? Because we like it. Alright. Oh, sir. You're
Captain,
following me.
Constellation will be waiting for you. I will accept any.
You have anything for me there, Vasco? Remember, Bethesda games are really about inventory management, and that's all.
It's an inventory management simulator.
Right? Why is his designated weapon that he's chosen is a rescue axe? I'm gonna be honest.
Questionable.
Yeah, that's a little it's a little disturbing that out of all the weapons he had at his will, he was like, you know what? This one's the one I want to use.
Well, it does have a nice hook on there. Maybe it acts like a finger for him.
Maybe.
He can't get his paws inside the
His
trigger guard
paws?
for the others.
He has paws.
Paws, claws, grips, hands, his digits.
He's metal.
You have picked up too much matter and become over-encumbered.
This I know. Why do I have a rattler? Oh, I was using that to test it, wasn't I?
That's why you tell him it's mind over matter.
Indeed. Let's get rid of that rattler, don't you think? We don't like that. We don't care about the rattler. Yeah.
I don't think we care about it.
I don't think so. I don't think we like the rattler.
You got an Acrobat's deep core spacesuit.
Apparently I do. I didn't realize I picked that up.
Well, it's purple. We put it on. I don't know what it does.
Oh, I so apologize.
I can assure you this
Oh, excuse me.
United Colonies research facility
Oh,
will not
Don't worry, folks. The stream won't die. He just will.
yeah,
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
that's facts.
And then
Forgot
I
it.
might have to go the stream after that because I can't. I can't stream it from my end.
I forgot.
Or not this particular game.
I don't have a jump pack thing on yet.
Not yet.
If it belongs on your ship, then I'm sure we... Hi there!
You have
Thanks for
crazy
stopping
eyes.
in. I can take care of transit.
I'd like to see what you have for a
Oh,
second.
please, take a look.
Thank you. Alright, let's get rid of this last pieces of junk here. That, what is that? Well,
That's actually pretty good.
that's not terrible, no. I'll keep it. That's a basic boost pack too.
Yeah.
I'll wait because she gives me a boost pack, so
Yo, you could throw a boost pack on it. Doesn't matter. Yeah.
it should give me one. I'll keep that. There we go. All right, and let's get rid of some of this stuff. We don't need you. You. Oh, that's a new one. 5% O2 recovery. Yep, we'll go with that. Cool.
Thanks
And
for
we're
coming
off.
in.
Let's handle our equipment issues here real quick. There we go.
Look at that. Well managed.
If you're in the market,
I try. I try to be well managed.
Mine's a cluster.
I've learned in many hours of play. I've learned. George.
I'm trying to uncluster my ship right now.
This
George.
is New Atlantis
Fun fact
Transit,
here.
or
George
the NAT.
collects spoons.
It provides free transportation throughout
Really?
the city.
This is George.
We
George
can take
collects
it directly
spoons.
to the Mast District.
And then if you
I'd
talk
like
to
to find
him,
that out.
you talk to him, and he says, "I collect all kinds of manner of things from Earth." And then he goes on to tell you that he collects spoons and forks because could you imagine what life would have been like without them?
He's aware we have spoons and forks now, right?
I don't know.
The water is quite aesthetically pleasing, or so Barrett has told me. New
He's
Atlantis relies on advanced
Odd.
hydroelectrics for most of its power.
Wish that bartender at the viewpoint would stop complaining to security. I don't know what she lost, but she won't get it back by annoying us.
Hey, look at that, a mission opportunity. Oh, somebody left a
Oh
room.
yeah, I did that in mine.
Or activity, I guess it's an
We
activity.
may be in a United Colonies city, but Constellation is an entirely neutral entity and always has been.
Good for Constellation and its neutrality.
Here we are, the lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation.
I've let them know you're coming.
Yeah, I did.
Captain Harold, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If
He-
Barrett were here,
That's awesome.
he'd probably
actually
tell
said
you
my
that you're
name.
part of something bigger now.
Makes me feel
And he
special.
hopes you'll make this place your home.
I don't think he said it with any of my other characters.
We appear to have
Well, that's probably because you picked some weird name.
Probably.
Welcome to Constellation.
That's fantastic. He actually said Captain Harold.
Would you care to tell us what
The stream's
happened
better,
to
folks.
our friend?
We have Captain Harold
Why
on deck.
you're
Yeah.
here and he isn't?
What do you want me to pick? It doesn't matter. I have your artifact.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, sure.
Excuse me? I think you might have us confused with some cutthroat bounty hunters guild. Vasco, verify Barrett's location and status.
Currently, assisting the miners on Vectera following a Crimson Fleet attack.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining.
Walter,
And if we hadn't insisted on
Ooh,
installing those
Rockbreaker.
emergency protocols...
But that didn't happen.
Yeah.
thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus. What happened when it was extracted?
The organization's in shambles. They're yelling at one another already.
Bright light and music, or that thing almost killed me.
That thing all killed me.
So something did happen. Barrett mentioned a loss of consciousness.
Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me
These
now?
things are awesome, by the way.
Whether it happened
Oh, I know.
or not
I
wasn't
picked
down.
them. I picked them up.
But honestly, Country, you expect us to believe in fairy tales?
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But gentlemen, can we please
Oh, that's cool.
focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right.
Come
Let's
on.
see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
Come on.
The artifact.
There we go.
If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
Cool.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's
that's
moving.
it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves...
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one.
Makes you wonder if it's gonna make something that looks like a Dyson sphere.
Yeah, basic. That would be fun.
Outside the settled systems.
You know, eventually that's what it kind of turns
2,000
into.
credits for our little wager.
Makes a Dyson sphere kind of thing, or
Yeah.
it,
Well, if we
ends
had all
up
the
playing
answers,
like you start hearing
it'd
the
be
tune, and when it
exciting.
finishes,
Now,
it's just the
wouldn't it?
Rick roll.
Not to take away from the moment, but what
That'd
do
be
I
funny.
know about our new friend?
That upset so many people. We probably
So,
would have heard about it by now.
Are
though.
you ready to get to work? See if
I'm in. A little much. I'm in. I don't know what happens if I say that.
You
I'm
should
in.
take some time to get settled in. Come find me when you're ready. And here, I think you've earned, in addition to
Why,
credits,
thank you.
why don't we set you...
There's my boost pack. Oh, I leveled up. Hey. Alright.
Skill points, folks.
What are we doing? You're the only one in the stream right now, so it is up to you.
Oh. Okay, do we want Harold to be a monster or just a socially awkward individual?
I don't know. You're the only one in the stream right now, so you kind of get to decide.
What did we set him up with? What were his like base stats?
So he's got persuasion and
Okay.
research stuff and security training.
You know what that tells me?
Huh.
Harold's gonna be great at pickpocketing.
Pickpocketing. So I need to do stealth, is what you're saying.
Yep.
Huh.
Yeah, stealth.
You want me to? Okay. You want me to make him stealth, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oy. All right. You're the viewer. You get to decide, I guess.
I guess. Yeah.
Oh, I have another skill point.
You do. You have 2 of them.
Let's increase this inventory while we're at it. Just basic stuff. Yeah.
Sure.
Or hold on. Hear me out.
Or you could do, pickpocket.
You can't pickpocket until
Are you sure?
I don't know.
Go back over. It's in social.
Is it in social?
Yeah. It's called Frisky Pockets.
Oh, theft. Oh,
Oh, if you want to do advanced ship building, you might want to do piloting.
this is true. If we get to that point, I would like to be able to fly a decent ship.
Where's piloting? There, do that then.
Or targeting controls. That lets you knock out just the engines.
What do you think, Pignew?
Yeah, you're here now. You can decide.
Yeah, you get to guide this crazy ship we call life.
Targeting first.
Targeting first. All right.
And the eyes have it. So I'm a stealthy targeting turd. Story missions or runabout? Yeah, it does. So should I do story mission or should I just go gallivanting across the galaxy?
Probably gallivant.
Gallivant?
Go board a ship.
What do you think, Pignu? Should I go gallivant? I just started.
We're right
We
in the
just
beginning.
started.
Yeah, it's like
been
the first
quieter
piece.
around here ever
Yep.
since Vladimir went to live on the eye full time.
Can I help?
I figure I'll talk to her, snatch her as a companion, and take off.
Might want to do story.
Story.
Then.
All right. I'm ready.
We're going to be doing.
I wonder if you could take
That
her,
means
hijack
people
a
can
ship,
pass them
like the
around,
first ship
not
you
even
meet, take it
knowing
out.
what they are.
Oh, you
I've
can.
been letting my
That's what I
contacts know
did
to be on
when I played on my other one. I'm excited. Chance to learn. Legwork. What are we doing?
Pays up. Yeah, legwork's fine.
You've done this before, eh?
All
It's
right.
not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you.
Oh,
handle
you can
yourself.
marry her and 3
And for
others.
you, I'm going to be sticking with you for
You
this.
spoiled it. It's ruined for me.
We'll need to head to Math.
Okay.
And listen.
I like
whatever
that.
you were before, or every member of
In my other one,
Good.
in my
Let's
other
take
one,
a
I've got to the
stroll.
point where you can flirt with her, and she's like, "Oh, I don't know, I'm not ready
I
for
hope
this."
you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
I am Vasco.
Captain, now that you
Very
are
satisfied,
also
Vasco.
given
Yep. Come on, Vasco.
Captain Harold, I will proceed to my assigned post.
I appreciate you. Get on the ship. Alright.
Oh, you got her on the ship too?
Oh, yeah. But she follows us still. So she's with me?
We
Okay,
need
so
to
you
talk
assigned
to
him
John
to the
Tawala.
thing.
Yeah, he's on the
Bye
ship
for
as
now.
well. Hang on. Marrying the other woman that you meet, but you haven't found her yet. Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so you're saying I should do story first. So let's go out and find thingamabobber
He's
doohickey.
gonna start singing to us that I can show you the world.
Hi.
And you're like, nah, I'm good. I want to go board the ship.
I thought I put a pack on that has boost capability.
No,
What's going on?
you took it off. I
Oh,
thought.
I have it on.
Oh, you didn't. Oh, you didn't do the. You didn't take
Oh.
the perk for training in it.
I don't, so I cannot boost.
You have brain damage.
I have brain damage, yeah. This is unsettling. I also went the wrong way.
The great oof.
It's alright. Little buff. I'll level up. We'll go out, we'll mug some pirates, we'll get some XP, and then we'll do that one so that I can boost. Because this is not the answer.
Hello.
Hello.
Sarah, another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits?
What do I say to him? Join, or maybe later?
What are you, a sneaky? No, thanks. Or rather, chart. Nah. I don't know. It's up to you, Pignon. What do you think?
I haven't joined with these guys yet in my game either, so we can always join with them later and just do story.
Yeah, I think if you join them, you can use their simulation thing to rank up your pilot skill stuff.
They have a simulation.
Yeah, they send you on a simulator thing, and it counts the kills in the simulator as
Real
the
kills?
stuff for piloting.
Interesting. So what do you say? Come back later.
All right, all right.
It's a game we play.
Here's what I got for you two.
The Sol system.
He's Martian, born and raised. Well, word is he's got some fancy metal ornament.
The indignity.
Hey, Vanguards risk their lives every day to keep people safe. So what if he doesn't understand whatever this fancy thing of yours is?
Easy there, John. Everyone agrees we need to talk to your Vanguard.
All right, I'll let it slide. No good for the recruiting. Sol system has a lot of planets, but a vet like Moera.
You mean hitting the bars, don't
Yeah,
Hey,
he does.
nothing wrong with a little reef.
Alright, we're off to Sidonia.
All the
serious
effort they
about that
put in the
recruitment
voice
offer,
acting,
by
you
the
don't
way.
even listen.
You just come talk to me.
Yeah, you know,
Well, we
See,
listened
is it
once
good?
already.
yeah, if you would like me to stand there and listen, I will absolutely not do that.
We here at Bad Toad Games take your opinion very, very seriously. Except that one. That one's trash.
Except that one. Because you've heard it before, right? And we're not here to spoil the story. You know, if you want to hear that stuff, play the game yourself. You know, we only got an hour of stream time, and some of these fools are long-winded. Oh, hey, there's that level up. There we go. Go us. Land ho, by the way.
Good to go for that.
You know, I forget how ugly that ship is. How small.
And oddly enough, it still has more cargo capacity than the one I borrowed from those dead folks in space.
Have you, Pignu, since you've been playing a fair amount, have you got that one from doing the Freestar Rangers mission?
Ranger people?
Oh, that man is chasing a heat thing.
Yeah. Oh, did you know if you aim the heat gun, the cutter, like hold down to aim it, you can crack stuff a lot faster.
If you do what?
If you aim the cutter,
yeah,
it focuses down. It almost instantly mines stuff.
Really?
Yes.
I'll have to try it. Well, there's some mining minerals in here. We'll try it.
Yeah.
I like the NASA pump stuff. I like I like the ship that you get from that Ranger mission. That's the one I'm running right now. Beautiful ship. I love the cargo space of it.
I'm gonna try to build one of my own here. Not too long.
You gotta. It takes a little bit.
The one I have.
It is a tad bit frustrating to.
Because you gotta go to different ports.
Yeah, you gotta get the parts and go to different shipyards. Oh, he sold it. Yeah. Well, that's just uncivilized. Alright, let's find some ore really quick and test your theory. So you're saying if I aim it...
Yeah, if you aim, see? Aim it all the way down.
I can't imagine.
Just keep holding it.
Oh!
There you go. Time for shooting later.
Well, that's fancy. I had no idea. Alright.
I found that out by accident.
So, a quick tip for you folks that are watching, if you didn't know that, if you're using a mouse, hold down the right button and aim that bad boy, and then just right there. Well, that's good. Let's look at that. That's fantastic. I had no idea that
I didn't know either until I accidentally hit something and I started aiming it when I was trying to kill some pirates, and it aimed and then it did it super quick. And I was like, wait a second.
Yeah, I had no idea. That is useful.
Alright, Pygmy, thanks for joining in.
Yep. Thanks, Big New, for showing up. Appreciate it.
Been serving drinks here for 40 years. You ain't been around. Went off on patrol.
I'll be back. I'll be back soon. Just a moment.
Starting to think I might be. You in the service? Look, nothing more.
Oh,
he has a tab.
It's a lot of credit.
What a turd. Let's see.
Life on some. Guess I should ask you. I want him found.
There you go.
I do. All right, I'll give it. Last time he was here, Moira kept yelling about the Lady of Love.
Venus.
I got what I got.
Alright, let's go to good old Venus since we're running the missions here. I won't spend a whole lot of time running around doing other stuff. Great story right now. In my own game, oh, pardon me, excuse me. In my own game, I have a habit of running around and doing everything but the main mission, the story missions, because that's just how I do. So I just recently got to this part in the story of finding this guy, and I'm
Captain Harold. It is pleasant to see you.
I'm sorry. I can't get over the fact that this guy says Captain Harold. Apparently he says it for names he can pronounce, which is fantastic. Man, now I really want to name our toad that does our Discord server Harold, or Captain Harold instead of just Harold.
See that cluster of ships? Varun Zenith. You ever run into one? Completely devoted to a deity they call the Great Serpent, the devourer of the unbelievers. I'll let you guess what happens if they spot us.
I would not suggest.
No. There's a UC satellite.
If you're just coming to this like I am right now, and you're like level 3 or whatever, and you're just starting out, I would not suggest, especially not in this ship,
exactly.
going toe-to-toe with these guys.
Go slow. We
Because
grab the data on that satellite
I
and jump
believe
away.
the ship will get blown out of the sky. So, one of the few times, I think the only time I've ever actually used this is here. So otherwise, it, you don't really, makes no sense. You don't really sneak by anybody else. So we'll see what happens though. And I'll be honest, if they start to attack me and grab jump my happy butt out of here.
Learned the truth of the shrouding, the coming eternal embrace. That you will reward the promised and cast the accursed into shadow.
Psychos.
I'm back.
Hey, you're back. I'm trying to sneak up on this satellite beacon here.
Instead of sneaking up on this, you could always board one of their ships.
Yeah, so I was just actually saying to the viewers too, with this ship at this level, my odds of death are extraordinarily high. Okay, you're the viewer.
Go for it.
You really? Okay, let me power up my systems here.
I'm trying to make sure my barb doesn't come through with me nomming on this food.
Alright, I have almost no speed because I'm putting it all into my weapons. Oh god, this is gonna be raw.
Blow up one of them, board the other.
Alright, there's 3 of them.
There's 3 or 2?
3.
Blow up 2 of them, board the other one.
Oh, good lord, this is gonna...
You have met your doom.
You know what? You're probably not wrong. Remember, folks, G is how we use missiles.
You're targeting their shields.
No, you target their weapons. Oh, look, I'm gonna die. I don't have repair parts.
And you suck at this game. That's the ship that I have. It sucks.
I hate you a little bit. So, like I said, viewers, before he came back, you don't want to attack them if you're level 4 in this ship because you will die. And we're back.
Oh, it should. No, it should be fine. Yeah, there. See, this is fine.
It's fine.
This is.
We're fine. We're fine.
It just reset us back. You thought for a second, as did I, that it reset when you landed.
Hello.
It's fine.
I can't get over the fact that Vasco here calls us Captain Harold. It makes my day. I'm not gonna lie.
Get this ship moving.
Get this.
Oh, I had me name my other guy. His name's like Malcolm something or other.
Does Vasco?
He calls him Malcolm. He's like, Captain Malcolm.
Oh, he doesn't call my guy anything. Maybe I should rename him something. I forget what his name is. But, alright. God, don't do the tutorial thing again, please.
Hello, what do we have here? See that cluster of ships? I'll let you guess what happened.
Come on.
No, there's a UC satellite, if we can get closer.
Alright,
Exactly. Minimum.
Alright. Alright.
Oh, great serpent.
Alright.
It's like use manual to avoid detection. Optional.
Minimal, yeah,
It's not
it's not really, well, so it depends on when you come in here. Like, I was just telling these guys, I was level 20 when I got here. Because I
really?
did, oh yeah, I did so much running around on my playthrough that by the time I got here, I was level 20 something. I don't follow the story off the bat. I like exploring, so I've been all over.
I'm barely following the story.
Yeah.
Like, I went through and did like the first round of this little thing for like to kind of get my bearings, and then I went off and started doing my own thing.
So up to I'm level 29 or 30 now on mine, and I just did the next part of this. Not this mission, but the one that follows it. There's two of them. I went where you know, I don't want to spoilers. I went where you go in and get buried, but.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
And that's where I was at after that, but no, I got outposts on planets and all over the place. Really good stuff.
You don't hear me chewing my food, do you?
I don't.
Good. I don't hear me either. I think I have my mic set to filter that nonsense out, but
Good.
I want to make sure.
Have you noticed any bugs in the game yet?
Oh yeah.
There's been a couple minor
Yours
ones.
is working like real smooth. Mine, even though I'm on my solid state and everything, the sound still cuts out, and their voices don't match up when they're talking to me.
Oh, your computer might be not able to run it quite as well as mine.
What kind of? I mean, what are you running for specs?
Let me. I'm running a 3070.
Okay.
Graphics card, 16 gigs RAM. Do I want to do that? Forget finding the artifact. I want to walk on the moon.
Yeah. What do I have? I have a.
If you want to take a little leap, just remember.
Yeah, I have 16 gigs of RAM. Oh, it's because my processor is AMD.
I'm running AMD.
Oh, you are?
Well,
I have a 5600.
Your computer or your processor?
Mm-hmm.
I would have to pull up my specs, and I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm not going to hit those buttons on stream.
Makes sense to me.
If you guys are really curious about that, I can post a thing afterwards. But what specs I'm running here, but I'm not going to hit that where you guys can see my computer name and stuff like that.
But I don't know what my graphics card is here.
I'm running a 5070. I've got the quad core or whatever the good core is. It's like 3.5 or 6 gigahertz. I think is what I have. That doesn't sound right, but whatever it is, the computer's doing well.
Oh yeah, I have an NVIDIA RTX 3070.
What's your RAM?
16.
Odd. I wonder why.
I think it's because I installed it on
Looks like
the
spacers were scavenging around here and someone else
my
came
standard
in and
drive
said hello.
first, and then I deleted it.
Oh, this won't be your
But-
last encounter with a spacer.
But it doesn't exactly.
Pillage
It still
abandoned
shows some of it on
facilities,
Steam on my
shoot
standard
anyone who
drive.
gets in their way.
Oh, get out of the way,
Even
woman.
less organized than the Crimson Fleet. Just countless desperate minds scavenging and killing to survive.
So, funny story. When I did my first playthrough, I'm actually on my second game here because I wanted to change up my thing. And when I came in here, Vasco, the robot fellow, when I was on my way running out, he was standing here waving at the dead body. And he said, disregard. He said hi to it. And he said, disregard. I was trying a normal greeting. He was just waving at it. Oh, I don't have that unlocked yet.
Oh, where you can see which picks come next.
Well, yeah, where you can see it if they are used in this one or not.
Yeah. Yeah, yours seems to run smoother than mine for some reason.
That's not it. Close, but no.
It's probably because I need to go through and find all the stuff that's still in my C drive, my standard just hard disk, and delete that. It could be that my saves are on the C drive.
Probably, yeah. You need them on your other drive.
Because it runs it from my other drive, but my saves are on the C.
Okay, let's do you, and you're not quite it. You, no. Nope. Probably not right. Nope.
Should probably look up how to do that again.
Oh man, I apologize, folks. I'm used to having the other things. That's clearly you're not meant for this. You are meant for the yellow one, or none of them. There you go.
I did make some progress on that little game I was working on.
Good. Oh, and by the way, folks, since we're here and we're talking, if you guys have hung around the YouTube video this long, one, thank you. Or if you're watching the stream after the fact and you're like, what are these people doing? We don't know either. But we are doing a
You can do it.
What is word?
Newsletter?
Newsletter, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Words are hard. We're doing a newsletter, which we're a lot better at than opening these stupid locks. Why am I having such an issue with this right now? I'm good at this. I'm fast at this. And I am sucking at this. 1, 2, 3, 1. There. Jeez. That was painful, folks. I apologize. That was probably painful to watch. That was painful to be a part of. Jeez, I have never had so much issue with the lock in my life. Even the expert and advanced ones later on. Woof. But no, we are doing a newsletter, which we're actually sending out Friday as the first one, the 15th. Ooh, the Coachman.
That's where it was. I missed that the first time, I guess.
And we're very excited about it. And
we've been talking about doing the newsletter for a bit, and
Yep.
we finally got around to getting it out.
Yep.
So, if those of you that have been on that mailing list, patiently waiting, we thank you. It will be coming out Friday.
It will be.
Because I know some of you guys signed up
Eons ago.
way before we got it. Yeah, before we got it out. And we apologize on the lag on that. We had a lot of stuff come up that slowed us down.
That we did. That we definitely did. You know, I've never used the Urban Eagle. I want to attempt it and see how it works.
Oh, wow. It does a...
Oh,
look at
yeah.
that. 39 damage.
Oh, that's nothing. I have one that does 100 damage. It's not an Urban Eagle. It's the base weapon. It's another little 50 cal handgun similar to this thing, but it
Oh yeah,
just
I didn't
drops
have
them.
one of these in the beginning though.
I didn't either.
It wasn't there, or I didn't get it. I'm not sure.
So the way the drops work too, this is a little spoiler if you guys want to take advantage of a gap in the system. All right, so the way this thing actually works is the drops for a station are loaded as you're docking. So if one was so inclined, they could switch the difficulty to very hard or whatever before they dock, and then all the drops will be loaded, and then switch your difficulty back to normal once you're on the station. But all the drops will be for a higher difficulty.
No, is this something you've taken advantage of?
No, because it makes me feel dirty, but I just know you can.
So you heard it here, folks. Don't be dirty.
Yeah.
Unless you want to be.
Right. I clearly do not have enough ammo for this thing. Let's, I'm not taking you alive. You're correct, sir. This was never my intent.
I don't have more room.
Oh.
Like, how would you feel if some rando guy just started attacking both of you?
Leroy Jenkins. Ow.
There's some people out there that probably don't know what that means. And that is sad.
Oh yeah, that age. I took one in the face.
He's not wrong.
He did. There we go.
You have the coachman, man.
Oh, you're right. You know what? You are absolutely right. I do have the coachman, and I should have used it.
Where did they go?
You still have plenty of opportunity to use it. And I feel like you need to, there we go, just...
Oh, forgot, double barrel.
Yep.
I missed.
Oh,
how could you miss? He was 3 feet in front of you. Remember, folks, it's not execution, so it's not a war crime. We're just following our target to ground.
Jeez.
What? No? Is that not
interesting interpretation of the rules?
I'm just saying.
I'm merely tracking the target.
Yeah, that's, you know, it's simply following rules. I was just following my target to ground. If I believe, there's somebody in here raiding a cookie jar. See?
Huh.
I almost feel bad about that.
Yeah. Came around the corner, caught you with your hand in the cookie jar.
He just fell down. That's, I think, probably one of the cleanest drops I've had.
Yeah, that was an unfortunate sight.
So if you plan on cooking meals in this game, you can cook a lot of meals that are very useful, experience gains and stuff like that. I am not 100% sure what items you need. Like, I know toast, there's that the bread that you saw in that thing, the synth meat, turkey and beef and all that stuff is supposed to be helpful. But when it comes to like tomatoes or...
No idea.
Yeah, no, it's I don't do it. I don't have the skills for it. I don't really use that. I try and do the teas and the coffees, really, is what I do. And the ones that give you extra carry weight and stuff is really all I'm about. I'm gonna check this bathroom again real quick. I ran in here, looted the body, and left.
Yeah, with all the teas and coffees you're drinking, you're gonna be needing to go back to the bathroom.
Right. And that's the that's you're not wrong. What do we got? Make sure I don't miss anything. I was running around reading books like it was cool, you know, thinking maybe it's like Skyrim. Then you get a lot from books.
There's a couple of things you get if you read what the heck is that book? I can't remember the name. It's what is that? It's I can't remember the name of the book. I picked it up. It's some little kid in England.
Oh,
and,
Oliver Twist.
Yeah, if you read the Oliver Twist one, then you can go to Earth. It unlocks like some sites.
You can go to Earth and visit the London, some London site, and you get a little thing there. It's interesting, and, you know, that Earth is a abysmal wasteland. Who would have thought?
Yeah, I got a buddy who flew down.
I suppose they're not going to.
Who flew down where, basically where we live, in the area we live, and he's like, it's all, like, we're on the West Coast, so he flew down. He's like, it's all sand.
Fair. For money purposes, if you guys are trying to make money quickly in the game, I would suggest you guys like pick up weapons and suits and stuff and turn around and sell them. I'm not doing that right now because I don't want to get weighed down and have to sulk through this thing.
Try the thing where you send everything back to your ship.
You want me to try it? See?
Yeah.
All right, let's try. Let's just pick something. Nope, something I'm not wearing. I cannot send it to the frontier. I can see the inventory, but I can't send stuff to the frontier. Yeah.
Okay.
So I can see both, but I cannot send it. So that's
interesting because you can jettison stuff from the frontier.
Yeah, and but you can't pick stuff up. Oddly enough, I don't know. You know, if they wanted to make it so you couldn't do exactly what you were talking about, run around and just fill your inventory and then be like, oh, here, let me just stand here and send it back.
Without having to climb back on the ship.
Which there's other ways to do it. Actually, there's really not. You have to go on your ship to do it. And I prefer to be able to go on my ship and go straight to the little cargo hold this way. Anyway.
Oh, the one right next to the secret outpost is nice.
Ooh. Modified Equinox. Let's do that. That looks like that's going to be a better weapon.
Have you followed that secret outpost thing?
I haven't been able to.
You haven't, but no, you did this, didn't you?
Sucks. Huh?
Oh, that does suck. It's fully auto.
Yeah, it's. I don't like fully auto weapons. You don't have much control over them. Have I done what the mission, the secret base one? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I haven't been to the secret base thing yet, but I want to.
I haven't
because I think that's where the den is.
No, the den is in the wolf system.
Oh, wolf. Okay, maybe they. I have a mission for that. I gotta go there.
Yeah. So if you guys are looking, wolf here is level 5. This is for the viewers out there. There's a little trick for you. Here, there's a space station called the Den, and it is a great place to sell contraband because there's no customs. There's none of that stuff. So if you want to make money quickly, that is a great way to do it. But you didn't hear it from me because you shouldn't be selling, harvested organs and robot parts and AI pieces and stuff like that. But I do it all the time. It's how I've made my money. In the game. clarify.
Yeah.
That needs to be clarified, I think. What is that? That is, yeah.
You lost your train of thought there, brother.
I did. There was silencer on the other end, and I was confused. I thought you'd left.
No, I was distracted by Twitter.
Oh. But as we were saying before, yeah, we have our newsletter getting ready to come out, which is really exciting for us, and we did our work on it, and we think it looks good. But in the future, I was messing around with it. We're doing it via MailChimp, that service. If you guys aren't familiar with it, so that's where we're doing it through. But and here's one of those coffees I was talking about, where you get 18% O2 recovery.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's a good thing to hold on to those. I apologize if you hear my cat freaking out.
Oh, I was trying to figure out if that was my cat freaking out.
Nope, my woman is leaving the room, and the cat had words for her about that.
What's his name, Vasker or something?
Yaskir. That is Yaskir.
Yaskir, yeah.
Sadly, Ghost, our other cat, is still missing.
And
he has been missing for almost 2 months now.
That sucks.
It does. So if you guys are in the what's the states between us? Tennessee, Arkansas, Georgia, North Carolina areas, and you find a gray cat. He's friendly, but his name is Ghost.
He's chipped, isn't he?
He is.
He is
chipped. Yeah, he is chipped. But we'd very much like him back. We miss him terribly. Okay, this is going to be another one of those pieces of dog crap. Let me see if I can. Nope. Nope, right there. Really. Can I get you the... And right there, that...
I don't like when they do that.
I can't do. Well, what about that one? Does that help me? That doesn't help me at all.
Because it doesn't matter. Well, I mean, using the certain picks matters because you can burn a pick that you need for the next level.
Right, and at this level, I don't know which ones of those picks I need and which ones I don't, because I don't have the necessary level yet to tell me.
So you, yeah.
There we go. Once you go to a higher level, it makes it easier. It shows you which ones are useless and which ones aren't, which is very beneficial.
The Rattler.
Most of these weapons I'm picking up, I'm going to end up selling. They're easier to pick up the lighter weapons than it is to pick up spacesuits. But the spacesuits, if you're willing to be over-encumbered, you get a lot of money for the suits. Yeah, they do.
Yeah. But they are heavy. They're like it's anywhere from like 6 to
8 pounds.
6
or
to
kilometers,
like 8,
whatever it is.
I think.
Furious Side Star. Salsa, Urban Eagles, Rattlers, Grendels. I hate the Grendel.
The Grendel sucks.
I think it's a terrible weapon. Personally.
It's shiny, but it sucks.
It is. It is. I think I missed this last time. I don't think there's anything in here. I do not recall running through here. Oh, that's hard. That's about it. But no, something else about our...
I'm sure they had something we can use.
Our newsletter. Excuse me, my brain stopped working there for a minute. The hamster died on the wheel. Eventually, I think it's something that we'd like to do, and I haven't brought this up to you yet, but we can do it while we're here talking. They have a survey method.
Live.
Yeah, we're pitching our ideas live. They have a survey thing, so people can actually be like, "Hey, I'm interested in finding out more about Mercs, Mages, and Monsters, or I'm finding out about you guys' playtests, or I don't really care about that. I want to know about your guys' streaming, and ooh, that wasn't smart.
Newsletter.
Or yeah, we can do that where
embed them in there.
Yeah, we can embed that in there, and that way people can be like, hey, I just want to hear, about this or this, and so we can send additional emails to those folks that are interested in the playtest, like, hey, this is when it's going, and or hey, if you guys want to know about our sales that are happening on Spreadshirt or Redbubble,
which I don't think we have one going on right now, do we?
No, there's no sales going on right now, and to my knowledge, there aren't any coming up. And if you guys are watching and you actually, pay attention to what we're talking about and stuff like that, let us know how you feel about Redbubble. You don't have to buy anything, but if you're curious about it, we have a link on our link tree. Go there and check it out, because we're not sure how we feel about it. To be honest, it's a little archaic looking. Spreadshirt or Spreadshop is really clean.
I don't think we have a lot of stuff on Redbubble anyway.
Magnets and notebooks and stuff. It's
not the little things.
Yeah, it's things that they had that the other site didn't provide. I just really don't like the look or the feel of the
interface of the site. I know the one on Spreadsheet looks a lot better.
It's really clean, and the site's very personalized. I like that. But you guys let us know what you think. If you want, go on there, take a look, and leave a comment on YouTube for us after we upload this to YouTube. And
or I think they can leave a comment on the Twitch thing afterwards too.
Oh yeah,
it just shows up late. So either reach out to us on Twitter too. It doesn't really matter.
Absolutely, or X, I believe it is called now, is X.
Nope, not gonna change it. Just Twitter.
It's Twitter. Elon Musk would be so upset with you. But no, that's.
Back and have tech support problems. He's like, no, you called it Twitter.
Yeah, the bird is dead. Move on.
This is some little gray cutout of just firearm pointing down at the bird. He's just stepped on it. And just looks at you. Boom. You did this.
That got dark quick. No, but let us know. Because we, like I said, we know how we feel about stuff, but it's good for us to hear from you guys and see how you feel about some of the stuff, because we're not always sure.
While we're doing this.
Yeah, why we have some of this
stuff. Looks like to everyone else out there.
Yeah.
And if you're not familiar with the Spreadshirt or Redbubble or any of that, it doesn't have any of our game stuff on there. It's pretty much just our imagery merchandise kind of stuff.
Right.
We're in the process of working on our game, so you're not going to find any of that there.
Yeah, and that will be, when we start doing that stuff, there will be a much more hullabaloo, if you will, about it. When our game is actually ready for release and stuff. The merch and stuff that's out there is just a way to support us while we're working on Mercs, Mages, and Monsters, or any of the other titles that we have in progress right now. But our main one, there's another manual right there. Our main one is Mercs, Mages, and Monsters.
Yep.
But that's how we fund our artwork and stuff like that. Is through
so if you want to get some bad merch, that's perfectly okay to do, and we would love it if you did.
We absolutely would.
The shirts are comfy. I know that.
Yeah.
We bought some. We have other friends that bought some. So
the shirts are really nice. My fiance actually has one of her hoodies.
How'd those turn out?
Well,
I heard they were soft too.
They're fantastic. I actually was a little bit jealous because I want one.
Yeah, I didn't get one of the hoodies. I just got one of the shirts.
Yeah, I'm not a huge hoodie person, but after that one, I was kind of digging on it. I do like the t-shirts are very nice, very comfy. And I have a ball cap from there as well.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you had it on the TikTok. I saw you.
Yep.
This is bad for you.
That's one of our
We
mercenaries.
don't normally peddle our wares, but if you want to look at them, go for it.
Yep. Yeah, it's helpful for us, and you know you get something in return. Where if you just tip, you know, to the Twitch, you know, you don't really get anything physical for your efforts. We just, you know, we really appreciate that as well. But
emotional damage. They get emotional damage.
yeah, you get that. Ooh, that grenade did not make it where I would have liked. Oh. That man found a quarter on the ground. That's what he was looking for.
He's like, look at that. That one was face up. It's an heirloom quarter.
Oh, that guy's pretty powerful. That's what this is about.
You need to get closer with that thing. Then.
Yeah. Jeez, he's got some. Ow! What the hell was that?
I think she turned around and shot his tank
or something. Yeah.
Well, she shot his backpack. They exploded.
Yeah, that wasn't. Clearly, she was not worried about friendly fire in there. She almost. That could have ended poorly. Very poorly. All right, let's.
What's he have?
Disassembler modified calibrated.
Might as well take what we can.
Grendel. It's good against robots, but it's a Grendel. It'll be worth something. Deep core spacesuit. Ooh, it looks like I am over encumbered.
We still need to find any. If you have any gear.
Yeah, you are. Let's go ahead and give you everything that we're not using. Oh. Whatever I just gave her, I was using.
Oh.
That's upsetting. I don't know what it was. Oh, I gave her my rifle. Hey, let me have that back. Alright. Alright, there we go. And we're back.
Maybe another time.
Now we're back down to something so more manageable. But
what did that guy have? Oh, he had a Grendel. Never mind. I thought somebody had some other crazy thing.
Oh, we only have about 8 minutes left of stream.
Oh, look at that. Time flies when you're murking people.
Yeah, it does. We're probably not going to make it out of this station before the end of the stream.
The stream? We could. Oh, that security thing is pretty good for Under Armour. I think it stacks. I'm not sure how the stuff works, but I'm pretty sure
it does. It stacks. I'll take it. It's good for intimidation too. You can use it in conversations. Yeah. It's not bad. That is one tip too. I'll put that out there. If you guys aren't paying attention to what your Under Armour is, what you're using, I'll show you guys this real quick. Your just regular clothes, your apparel. Many of them have different uses. Most of us just run around using the 5 health and O2 or O2 recovery. But don't be afraid to use like your lab outfit when you're doing research, or this for intimidation chances for conversation.
Plus the radiation resistance and EM stuff, because that's helpful on some of those planets your guy gets baked.
Right, and there's other outfits. There's one on Neon that is 5% chance to persuade. There's +5 carry capacity for some of them as well. All kinds of useful little things. Just make sure you're using those. You're taking full advantage because they're out there. And it really helps, especially with those conversation things, or carrying stuff. All that really, really helps out if you're using everything you can to your advantage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think when I came here, I picked up all those board games for no. Whoa.
Oh wow.
Oh, Holler's Space. That's nice.
That's not bad at all. Resources way less too.
You are getting a lot of good.
Yeah, I am. That's not bad. It's a little bit worse for wear on my protections, but
resources and all that. I think
yeah.
this guy's an industrialist dude anyway. Isn't
He is. I believe we did industrialist. That's good. He'll be building things. That'll make that a lot easier. So that adds out to the beginning. I'm not done pilfering though. And the 6 minutes I have left until we cut the stream, I am going to pilfer my Weasley black heart out, as they say. Settler workwear. Oh, that's another one. Plus 10 health. You know, some of them are really good.
Duck?
Do what now?
There was a wooden duck in there.
You know, you find a lot of the wooden ducks. Just like the little stuffed animal guys, and just like in Skyrim.
I take the little stuffed animal dudes for some reason.
Well, it's just like Skyrim. They use like Fallout 4, when they had like the teddy bears, and they used them as contextual storytelling. Really funny with the knives and stuff. You find one in a mine shaft, and there's like 3 of them in this bin together, and they got one of them's holding a shank pointed at the other 2.
Perfect.
And this, yeah. So it's, you know, stuff like that is really funny, and they do that in here, which is cool that they continue the Bethesda tradition of odd stuffed animals with weapons.
Or the gnomes.
The gnomes
in Fallout 4.
Yeah. Or the skeletons on toilets was always funny.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I grabbed that. I assumed it was important because it was in one of those cases and it was just a pack of eggs.
You're like, man, I want to make an omelet.
Yeah, apparently, with the Syntha eggs.
This is Vanguard Moira. Sorry if I had to reclaim some UC property, but this whole star yard is overrun. I've patched up my ship, and I'm heading to Neptune. Going to put in another request to get the fleet out here to deal with these spacers. But until then, if any of you thugs are listening,
I did some research down here because I had the items at the time.
Yeah.
So I just researched stuff while I was around.
I was gonna say there is a research thing down here, isn't there?
Wasn't there one back there?
No.
You just ran by 2 of them.
No. So those are what workbenches to perform, you know, space.
That's the weapon one.
Yeah.
And the space suit.
I didn't see research benches at all.
I thought there was a research bench, but I don't remember where it is. I think it was higher. It might have been higher up, but most of this stuff.
Down there it is.
Oh yeah.
Let's see what we can do here. Oh, like I said, I'm not following my own advice. And let's see if we're lucky enough to have picked up, some of that Synapse Alpha. Use it and enjoy it. Alright, so let's do some equipment stuff. Let's go weapons. We have what we need. So there it is. That's what we really like to see.
That spills over.
Yep, and that's a little piece of advice that I would say as well too. If you have you know, when you're doing some of these, if you have like certain items, like I don't have any of that, but I have aluminum and I have sealing. Use the ones that you have, and you know, if you have less of that, hopefully it will trigger the thing. This time it didn't, but there you go, like that. It'll trigger that for you and save you some hassle. Ooh, I actually have tungsten.
What are you running this on? Is everything on ultra or high or what?
Oh, my stats or my.
Yeah.
Let me look. That I will show.
I think you're on ultra. The stream is like really nice.
Play. Difficulty is normal. Let's go display. Generic, custom, medium, ultra.
Oh, shadow quality. Maybe I need to drag my shadow quality down.
Yeah, high. Everything else is motion blur's medium as well, but medium, high, and ultra. Yeah.
Weird. Yeah, maybe it's my shadow quality. I need to.
Maybe.
Yeah, everything else looks to be the same though, and the only thing I can figure is that it's my that something's left over on my C drive rather than my G drive for games, which is my hard drive, and then I have the solid state just for my operating system. But
make some quick
room on it.
Nice handiwork. I like your style.
Oh, I can't.
I like the semi-automatic.
Yeah, I have it as fully though, and I didn't realize it was fully auto. That's not what we want. Get the tactical magazine. I can't do. I don't have any titanium. That's upsetting. And I can't do my muzzle brake. And I don't have enough to do short scope. That's upsetting. I like the Maelstrom. That's what I run.
Yeah,
and
I got one that's a modified something or other. So,
folks, it is 9 o'clock, and this is as good a time as any for us to go ahead and save, and we'll be back with Harold. Where are we at, Harold? We'll be back with Harold next week. Now, I will say this: if you guys are enjoying the streams and stuff like that, and what we're doing, and granted, nobody's in the stream right now except for us, but if you guys watching, you're like, hey, I want to be a part of that, and I wish you guys would do this a little bit more, let us know, and we will try to stream a little more often. But as for right now, Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern time, and 8 Central, we stream. But
that's when we're streaming. Yep, every Wednesday.
Yep. But thanks to you guys for coming out, and we'll catch you later.
Yep.